Hello everyone, this is my first video homework. It is about introducing the culture differences between countries. Today I will talk about the culture differences between my hometown, China and Hungary. First of all, let's start with the topic that we can't live without. That is that it has been a month since I came to Hungary. Personally, I don't think the food here is as rich in China. Most of them are salads, pizzas, and hamburgers, but the tasty is not bad. Next, I will share with you some of the delicious food I have eaten in China. The following is an interview with a Chinese blogger with a Hungarian professor. In the video, the professor briefly talked about the similarities between Chinese culture and Hungarian culture, including surnames before, first names after.
I think I've heard there's actually a lot of similarities between Chinese people and Hungarian people, right?
Order of our name is the same because we put the family name first and then the given name. I think it's because Hungarians originate from the East, from Asia.
During this period in Hungary, I also felt the enthusiasm of the people of this country. Unlike China, you walk on the streets of China, you have almost no communication with strangers. For example, in the process of walking, you meet strangers' eyes and don't greet each other. At most, you give each other a smile, and the look it seems to give outsiders the illusion of not being good at talking. But unlike Hungary, during this period, people here greet us warmly when they see us. Whenever they are studying at school or working nearby, this is also what makes me feel that the two countries are very different. Secondly, Hungary attaches great importance to environmental protection unlike China. There is no such thing as recycling of beverage bottles in China. We just put it in the recyclable trash can after drinking it all. But in Hungary, the finished beverage bottles are taken to the recycling machine of the nearby supermarket for recycling. A beverage bottle can be returned to 50 forints, which makes me feel unbelievable. In Hungary, most people and the place are extremely friendly to pets. What impressed me was that I went shopping with my friend and came across a very large dog, which is absolutely not allowed in China. When I walked to the door, I found that there was a word that pets can enter at the door of the mall, which surprised me. In China, in most cases, pets are not allowed to enter public places, whether in restaurants or shopping malls. Even taxis would refuse to take guests with pets. Once I saw a very friendly man playing with his dog. I went up to take a video. The gentleman also asked the dog to look at the camera and tell me the dog's name and let the dog shake hands with me. In terms of work efficiency, Hungary is far inferior to China. For example, in Chinese universities, teachers are directly responsible for applying for student ID cards and consulting and all things related to school study. And there is no need to clean it up. Consult within a specific time. or even go to the offline office, but only need to make appeals on WeChat. In Hungary, it took me nearly 2 weeks just to register of students that and apply for my student ID card, which made me feel that the experience was not so good. In China, it hardly takes more than 1 day for the government to consult, deal with, and completely finish the problem. Because people are very busy, whether they are students or workers. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why many people say that the pace of life in China is very fast. Finally, in terms of historical and cultural background, China has a history of more than 5,000 years, mainly Confucian culture, family, integrity, elders and children. According to what I read online, in Hungary, with a strong European Christian culture background, there is a greater emphasis on individuation and religious faith. As far as learning is concerned, most of China's exam-oriented education is based on theory, whereas Hungary, more emphasis is placed on practice and teamwork for the purpose of homework. In China, we pay attention to collect with do not put personal interest first and emphasize harmony, inclusiveness, and collective interest first in interpersonal relations. Communication tends to be indirect and avoids direct conflict, which is quite different from Hungary. Okay, the above is the sharing of the assessment on culture differences. Thank you for watching. The footage used in this video was all captured and interesting moments in Hungary, and we hope that you will experience more interesting culture experiences here.